Andrew Nembhard assist line is set at 3.5. Head-to-head versus the New York Knicks, he's covered this in the last 6 games he faced them. It's minus 119 to go over. Let's look at his potential assists. It's 8.5, but declining in his last few games against the New York Knicks. But it's still 3.5 and minus 119. And it looked good also over here on Pinnacle. They like him to go over. I'm taking Andrew Nembhard. You see the ticket. Andrew Nembhard over 3.5 assists. It's counterintuitive to be rooting for the New York Knicks, but to take Josh Hart under points. But let me tell you something. He's a rebounder. That's what I want him to do, to rebound the ball. Go get your rebounds. But as far as these points are concerned versus the Indiana Pacers, what have you been doing? The line is 15.5. I think I got it at 15. I dove under it at 15. Because look at this last 5 games against Indiana, and then he's only attempting 7 shot attempts per game. That's not going to get it done because he shoots less than 40% from the field. He's not taking 12 shots. Josh Hart to go under 15.5 points. It's slightly favored at minus 120. However, he is not handling that. Give me Josh Hart under 15.5 points. Yo, TJ McConnell's assist line is at 3.5. This is head-to-head versus the New York Knicks in the last 5 games. It's hitting at 80%. The over is favored at minus 130. I'm going to look at his minutes here. He's averaged 18 minutes per game against the New York Knicks or in those last 5 games. But his potential assist is at 8 just in 18 minutes. So his usage is above average in my opinion. But they like him. I like him over 3.5. That's my first ticket, right? Yo, Tyrese Halliburton's line. This is rebounds and assists is at 13.5. Slightly favored to go over at minus 119. This is head-to-head versus the New York Knicks this year. So in the last game, he had 12 assists and 3 rebounds. Hey, look, let me show you something also. His rebound line is at 4.5, and he's favored to go under that at minus 140. I took this on another ticket, just as rebounds. I went under 4. I have him on one play, 1 3-man, Tyrese Halliburton under 4 rebounds. But I wanted to show you this one because he's on this play as higher than 13.5 rebounds and assists. Look, it's favored to go under. You know what I mean? But these games are from the regular season. You know, Tyler, the Indiana Pacers making it to the second round, like they haven't won a playoff series since, I don't know, 2014 maybe? Anyway. It may be more recent than that, but it just seems like it's been a very long time. And I think that they're going to go out there and at least try. It's versus the New York Knicks, too. Man, let's go. They're going to lose the series. But Tyrese Halliburton is going to let everyone know who he is. I got him going over 13.5 rebounds and assists. I think he'll have 13 assists alone. Jalen Brunson. Listen, Jalen Brunson assist line is set at 9. I'm going under head-to-head versus the Pacers this year. But again, this is the playoff. Jalen Brunson has been phenomenal. But, you know, he's going out there to score. Jalen Brunson is the Knicks' first option. He's option 1A and option 1B without Julius Randle. Everyone else get points. You know how they get points. Unless when Deuce McBride comes in and he's able to handle the ball and go at it. Depending on what the score is, do they give him the green light? When Jalen Brunson is getting rest on the bench or something like that. But outside of that, he doesn't have to pass the ball. 9 assists, that's high. Of course, he eclipsed that in a few games, but let's look at his last 10 games. You see the outlier games, 12, 10, 13, 11, those are the last 10 games, you know? So even let's just do the last 5 games. This will cover the playoffs. This is versus Philly, all right? But those were big boy games that he had no choice. But this is head-to-head during the season against the Indiana Pacers. Another thing I wanted to show you, I wish I was able to see Jalen Brunson against Philly before the playoffs in the regular season, how he was going under his points and assist total only against Philly. Well, this is kind of similar to that. He just had a very, very low assist total versus the Pacers, but his line was never this high, not throughout the season versus the Pacers. Not from what I can remember, because I don't remember ever going under his assists during the season with it being at 5 or 6. You understand? But at 9, At the playoff, it's minus 120. It's on my ticket. We're rolling with this. Jalen Brunson under 9. Sorry about babbling about Jalen Brunson under assist, but it gets like that. Hey, look at this. Look at this. Hold on. I got Isaiah Hartenstein under 22.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Under 22.5 points, rebounds, and assists. It's probably even on both sides, minus 110. The over and the under. Yo, head to head versus the Pacers. That one game, he went crazy. He had 19 rebounds. If you remember that was right before the playoff game. I think right before the playoffs start, or at the end of the season or something. He played a ton of minutes, 35, 32. He's not. This is showing head to head, but I'm gonna go look at the last 10 games to get a better gauge of his minutes and not against the Indiana Pacers. And like I thought, it was under 30 minutes or well under, but it's 28 minutes. You understand? And his line PRA is at 22.5. This is close. I shouldn't play it. However, I've already played it, and I really played it because how much Pinnacle likes his unders on other stats. So that's my second ticket. I have more players, obviously, but if you look at Mitchell Robinson's rebounds, it's over 7.5 is plus 124. But look at his under, minus 135. They like it there. In his last game he went over, that was versus Philly. Go head to head versus the Pacers. He's clearing this. That's why I was like, this is during the regular season. Is he not going to get the minutes to go over 7? The under is minus 135. They give him plus money for most of these. Look, really it's just, look, Caesars, ESPN Bet, and DraftKings is plus money for Mitchell Robinson to go over 7.5 rebounds. What? He's had 16 and 20 rebounds against them before. In 27 minutes. And in 30 minutes. He's going to get 28 minutes, 27 minutes. I'm not saying he's going to get 20 rebounds. But why are they plus money for over 7.5 rebounds? I'm playing it straight up. Somebody going to lose some money. And I don't care if it's me. Yo, let's do the other game. But before we do the other game, if you're not tracking your bets, you're already losing. Download the Pickett app. Use the code you see on the screen. They'll send you more cash than they send me. Let's get back to this dough. Not that one, Rico. Bang. Yo, Anthony Edwards. Yo, listen. First of all, I'm smacking this ticket. Can you see the ticket? Yes, you can see the ticket. Anthony Edwards going over 28.5 points. You know the moments the guys that been in the league 3, 4, 5 years, and they have their moments in that playoff run. This is Anthony Edwards. He is having his. You saw what he did to KD. You saw game 1 against Denver. The defending NBA champs. I don't care what his line is. I'm going over his points. But I'm going to just show you why I'm going over his points. Let's look at head-to-head, first of all. This is head-to-head versus Denver. But I want to look at the last 10 games. I want to look at the last 5 games. You know, it was just this one game right here for game 1. He played 42 minutes. He's averaging 22 attempts per game, but he took 29 and hit 17 shots. He doesn't need to do that. He don't need to score 40, but he's going over 28.5. And also, another line that I played on another ticket, his rebound line is at 5.5. I'm going over automatic every time. The line that we hit, though, they were very similar to these. Let me continue. So Anthony Edwards over 28.5 points, but I also will take him over 5.5 rebounds. I'll also have taken him over 5.5 rebounds. Michael Porter Jr., his points line is at 18.5, but that's not where we went with him, right? His rebounds is at 7 again. It's at 6.5. I got it at 7. Oh yeah, this is on Dabble. If you're not playing on Dabble, use code ReallyRico. Yo, I haven't signed up with them yet, but my code is going to change to just Rico. But as for now, it is ReallyRico if you're going to be a first-time depositor on Dabble. Yo, his rebounds at 6.5. As you can see, I took him under 7. I took him under 7. Last game, he got 6. I'm taking him under 7 again. We're going to look at that. This is the head-to-head. They play so many games being in the same conference or division or what have you. But his rebound chances were, they averaged 9. But he had 14 and 12 rebound chances in that last game head-to-head. But 14 rebound chances in game 1. He got 6. He's not going to get 14 rebound chances again. And so he's definitely not converting as many, in my opinion. Not against the Minnesota Timberwolves in that front line. They're just too tall. It's 2 of them. Like the same thing for Aaron Gordon. Hey, look, Aaron Gordon rebounding against the Los Angeles Lakers and Anthony Davis is much different than rebounding against Rudy Gobert, Anthony Towns, Karl Anthony Towns, and even Anthony Edwards, how he crashes the boards for rebounds. So Anthony Edwards' line to be at 5.5 rebound is diabolical, and I'm taking it over every single time. So Michael Porter Jr. under 7 rebounds, under 6.5. I'll take that as well, because he got 6 with 14 rebound chances. That's not happening again. He might have 5. I'd be surprised if I lose this ticket. Even the other one where I played with the rebounds, I don't know if I have that one pulled up yet, but Aaron Gordon under 6.5 rebounds. Look at Aaron Gordon rebound chances. He averages 10.5 rebound chances per game versus Minnesota, but look how they plummeted. 5 rebound chances? He had 3 rebounds in that game, in game 1. I'm taking him under 6.5 rebounds. It's favored at -120. Let's see what the books have him at. FanDuel at -140. ESPN at -133. Come on, bro. I'm going under. This ticket smacking Anthony Edwards, Michael Porter Jr., and Aaron Gordon. Again, I'm playing this one on Dabble. I'm going to go to PrizePicks and see if I can put me a 4-man together to play with that. But, bam, I just showed you 3 tickets. Let's get this dough, bro. What y'all want to do? Look, Karl Anthony Towns line is at 18.5. I'm going over, and I hate it because I don't. He's not one of my favorite players. But it's been cashing. Not been cashing, but the times that I've played him, it's been cashing. I don't know why I'm forced to play him here because the books like him. I saw that Pinnacle had him not heavily favored, but in order to go over this to go over 18.5 at -119. But look, FanDuel got him at -140. ESPN -135. He's heavily favored. I'm taking him. I don't have a ticket for this one. I can't show y'all all my damn tickets, man. I play like 6 or 7 of these bitches. What I do want to show you, let me go to the face cam. What I do want to show you are my picket stats from the last week, over the last week. Today is Sunday. Monday, tomorrow starts a new week. Bro, I'm going to put those tickets up. Bro. Look at the return on investment. Look how many I played. Look how many units that I'm up. And also, I received this yesterday from Pickett. Bro, I was one of the I played 6 parlays. I hit 4 of them, and it said I was a top 5% better on that day. After playing 6 parlays and hitting 4, you guys fucking suck. Anybody that's on Pickett, y'all suck. If I could be a top 5% better in that day just by having these stats here that you see on the ticket. Anyway, I don't mean you guys suck. Track your bets. Let's make better bets together. I'm showing you how I do it. I go find heavily favorites at the sharpest book in the world. And then I find multiple data points to help back up or lean me more into that pick. And I put them bitches in 3-mans, 5-mans, 4-mans. It doesn't fucking matter. Except I'm not playing 2-mans. I like 3-mans that pay out 6x. If not, we play 5-man flex plays. Or if you're forced to play 4-mans on PrizePicks and you're in Florida and it's not Friday, play the 4-man. You already know. Let's get this dough.